Good morning to you. It is the Monday edition of the Carolina Weather Video for this 13th day of April. And after a beautiful weekend, some pretty significant weather changes underway now as we head on into the new work week. First of all, the numbers from yesterday. What a gorgeous weekend. 76 the high yesterday for Sunday in Columbia. 75 in Fayetteville, 73 degrees the high in Raleigh, 74 in Charlotte, 72 in Greensboro. Right now it's 50s in much of North Carolina, 60s in much of South Carolina here during the 5 o'clock hour as we are beginning the day. All right, winds light if not calm out there, not a huge factor, but moisture definitely on the increase across the region ahead of an incoming cold front. And that front slowly working our way out ahead of it. Again, moisture increasing, clouds working in. You notice that rain down off to the southwest of us. That's going to head our way too. Nothing happening over the past couple of hours in much of North Carolina. You head further down into South Carolina and parts of Georgia, some areas of light rain and a few showers, even a few decent showers beginning to fire up there in the upstate of South Carolina. And then a big mass of rain down in parts of Alabama and the Florida Panhandle region, ongoing flood warning there in the Alabama Gulf Coast region. And this is just a sign of the moisture increasing here across the region. Here's some rain with the cold front, even a few thunderstorms there through parts of Illinois this morning. That frontal zone activity extends down through Missouri and Oklahoma. And down into Texas, there's actually an area of low pressure taking shape in parts of Texas that's going to wind up playing a role in our weather a little bit later on this week as well. So today, clouds filling in. You see those shower opportunities working in too. It's not going to rain all day, but it's just one of those days that around the Charlotte, the Triad zones, the shower chances working in. Now the rain chances decrease today the further east you go in the region, but in time, everybody kind of gets into these shower chances, and that chance of some shower activity continues tonight. Here's your highs across the region. Warmer the further east you go due to less cloud cover and rain. Cooler the further west you go today. Tomorrow, again, showers, a good possibility at times, and then even a few thunderstorms late in the day as this cold front approaches from the northwest. Temperatures tomorrow relatively similar to what we should see out there this afternoon, but then we begin to see a cooler weather setup for a couple of days. High pressure over the Great Lakes kind of hiding behind our banner there, moves into the northeast through the day Wednesday. At the same time, you have an area of low pressure working in from the west, and so this is going to give us the beginnings of a pretty good cold air damming setup that will really be at its apex on Thursday. But it looks like Wednesday a day with clouds, some rain chances rolling in, certainly cooler Wednesday. You can note those cooler temperatures in place, and then watch what happens Thursday. Next area of low pressure rolling in from the west. Very pronounced cold air damming episode for Thursday. And here's what we're going with right now for those Thursday highs across the region. Certainly looks pretty cool overall. And Charlotte could very well be in the 50s for highs too. All right, on to the higher resolution modeling. A lot of charts to show you this morning. This is the GFS valid this afternoon. You can note those shower opportunities working in. There's the GFS high temperatures today, 50s in the mountains, some 60s in the foothill areas, but then you get out toward I-85 and points east and 70s looking like a good bet today. Tonight, that shower opportunity continues. And again, it's going to still be a deal where the further west you are in the Carolinas tonight, the better the shower chances will be. Now, as we get into your Tuesday showers and as a cold front works in, could be a few late day thunderstorms involved. Now, as we get into Wednesday, here's the setup. Big high pressure over the Great Lakes. And you can clearly see the kinking of the isobars there as that high pressure wedges down the eastern side of the mountains. That's midday Wednesday, and then this is Wednesday afternoon into early evening. There's that next wave of rain spreading in on the GFS model. By Thursday morning, again, that pronounced wedge scenario in place. This is early Thursday afternoon. The rain opportunity is continuing for Thursday. And on as we get into Thursday evening, low pressure popping along the coast, keeping those rain chances going. And here are the GFS high temperatures Thursday. And very evident results there of a cold air damming episode in place for Thursday. Now you get on out into the weekend. Let's go to Saturday. Here comes the next frontal zone approaching from the northwest. So again, showers a possibility Saturday, maybe a few thunderstorms too. And then here we go on the modeling with another cold air damming episode. The timing a little different on the GFS and the European. I'll show you that in just a second. But the GFS model brings that next round of rain and cold air damming in during the day Sunday. And so you wind up on Sunday with another very chilly day across the region on the GFS. It's a little slower on the European. Let me step you through the week here on the European model. This is Tuesday. Tomorrow, showers and maybe a few thunderstorms. Wednesday, northeasterly flow in place with some shower chances, so the cooler weather moving in. Again, pronounced cold air damming. The temperatures on the European pretty similar with those cool values for Thursday compared to what I just showed you on the GFS. Pretty similar values overall. Friday doesn't look bad. Friday, kind of the day we're in between the multiple storm systems. So Friday, we might get away with a dry day. But when we get into the weekend, there's your chances of showers and a couple thunderstorms creeping back in. Now, the European model is mostly dry in North Carolina on Sunday before it then brings in that next round of chilly rain Sunday night into Monday. It's about 12 hours or so sooner on the GFS, but it does look like, at any rate, early next week, either late Sunday or maybe Sunday night and Monday, another round of cool temperatures and rain will roll on in. So a lot of rain chances coming up for the next week or so. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Everybody have a wonderful day, and God bless.